You're watching The Legal Breakdown. Glenn, just days ago, we had an explosive piece of news when even the Supreme Court refused to weigh in and help Donald Trump not pay the $5 million that he owed E. Jean Carroll. Well, his team has asked E. Jean Carroll's team to give them a delay. He asked the court to give them a delay. We finally have a decision on that request. Can you explain what just happened?
Yeah, it looks like Donald Trump is running out of rope, and it looks like Judge Kaplan, who presided over both E. Jean Carroll defamation trials, is just about done with Donald Trump's So, friends, there's new reporting out that reveals, for the first time, the nature of the injuries suffered by Renee Nicole Good when she was shot and killed by ICE officer Jonathan Ross. The reporting is disturbing, yes, but what it proves is that there is an indispensable need, a non-negotiable need for a full, fair, and thorough investigation of an officer-involved shooting resulting in death. Because justice matters.
Memphis and in New Orleans, we were not just a question of, we're going to have big, strong soldiers. That's the least, it's very important. But we removed in your place, 2,900 career criminals. Many of them came through the Biden administration's stupid open border policy. They poured in. And I just want to give a little extra thing. Thanks a lot, Jeff. You're doing a fantastic job. And I'm glad you called, but he called me up 2 days ago, and he said, we just had the lowest crime numbers we've had in 50 years, 5-0. And we haven't even finished it yet, but they're down like 85%. You'll be down to 95%. But we removed the criminals. We took them out. We're not letting them stay. Governor Jeff Landry, who called me, he says, we have a crime problem, and they had the Mardi Gras. And he said, could you we want to get rid of the crime, do something, because we have a little bit of a Mardi Gras coming, and we have a little bit of a crime problem. And I think you say it was the safest, Jeff? The safest that they've ever had. Is that right? Right? In New Orleans, he said it was the best they ever had, the safest. And the city crime is down 81%. I wish Chicago would call me. If Chicago would call me, I would wipe out crime so fast, would remove the hardcore criminals like I did in Washington, D.C., in Memphis, and in New Orleans. We were not just a question of, we're going to have big, strong soldiers. That's the least, it's very important. But we removed in your place, 2,900 career criminals. Many of them came through the Biden administration's stupid open border policy. They poured in. And I just want to give a little extra thing. Thanks a lot, Jeff. You're doing a fantastic job.
Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, after ICE agent Jonathan Ross shot and killed American citizen Renee Good, but before an investigation had even commenced, never mind concluded, Donald Trump J.D. Vance and Kristi Noem all sprinted to the cameras to pre-clear Ross, to announce that this was a justified killing. Well, now that reporting is revealing for the first time a number of things about the incident that day, including the nature of the injuries suffered by Renee Good at the hands of Jonathan Ross, one thing is crystal clear. There has to be a full, fair, thorough, and professional investigation of this officer-involved shooting resulting in death. Here are some of the new revelations by the New York Times. Headline, Emergency Call Transcript.
Okay.
I think it's just us too. No reporters.
Not only those nearby, not only those in the middle, but all the way out past the galactic bulge. In a dusty region of the Milky Way, with the...
That's okay, good.
Okay, I have, I think everybody on, let's just do a mic check. Mr. and Mrs. Donaldson?
Yes,
Speaking.
Ms. Peterson?
Yes.
Okay, and I
Right.
have the Inspector General on.
Right. And Mr. Donaldson, when we got cut off, you were asking me a question. So,
If I misunderstood this, or did you understand you lost a child, Mister?
I am definitely sad to report that since we last met, my eldest son passed away unexpectedly in April of this year.
Sorry.
So when I first met Mrs. Donaldson, I shared with her at one point that another son of mine passed away now 8 years ago at a very young age. So we are still, as a family, dealing with that and just trying to make it day by day.
Well, I can only understand half of what you've been through, and we certainly pray for you and your family. And it's a heavy load.
I understood. I was trying to share with her that sentiment that I don't know how you feel, but I know what you were going through.
Yes, sir.
In losing a son at such a young age.
Yes,
and
sir.
my son David was 40 years old. Michael was 30. And I'm only now able to
Record